Everybody, welcome back to part 5 of Dragon Age. Let's have some fun, if we can get our mind off our problems.
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I got it. Mostly, mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Veer of Us. Freedom of ways. I wonder...
If you have an idea what that place is, Bellara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
We have no idea what or who they are. So let's be careful. We need to be ready for anything.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evanurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements. Light, roots, and magical seals. What's through there?
Notes from the Crossroads Islands. Handwritten notes anointed a page torn from Grimoire. His ritual may not have broken the world, but it has shifted another. Once the crossroads blossomed for the people, now islands rise in the great divides, and if this place blooms, it blooms unseen. One should appreciate it still, for truth has its own beauty. The changed crossroads is a sign of life both here and elsewhere. Its islands reflect the world beyond, not just as we see it, but as the crossroads is shown it. An alluvion has two faces, after all. I wonder what certain acquaintances of mine will make of this, of the people's refuge taking on new form. Great plans will change, no doubt, but they should welcome it. Change, after all, sets us free.
Here. This dock seems sturdy. Can't travel this way.
The gods are trying to slow us down, which means we...
Mirrors upon mirrors, this place is amazing. June's normal Luvian's faction with twinned lyrium fragments. One always leads to another. Solus somehow talked the crossroads into making Fade Luvians that override them. His own network to run our rebellion. Provided you ignore all the old stories about holding mirrors up to mirrors and getting caught in the infinite reflections. Philassen.
We can do some real good here.
So you can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
Places between. The spirits here were driven out, refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Which means us, too.
again, you fools!
The Fade Tear. That's where they're breaking through.
The gods are breaching the Fade itself. And just for us.
More blood for the gods.
I am driven to
The gods
strength!
bless us.
Eyes open.
Fight everyone.
We did a luck of road.
That will be
Take your shot. Got through that.
What's this? It looks like an entryway. What's going on here?
Is that spirit a prisoner?
You're awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Gillenane's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go perfectly to plan, but the wolf smuggled in help. A key. If you can fight, grab the key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
It's like all she sees is another ancient elf. One of Solus's agents?
Ah, freedom. We'll move faster if we split up. See you ahead.
Light. Be careful.
Ugh. Somehow it's even more revolting here.
These are more than just memories. Fight! So Gillenane was experimenting with Blight and Darkspawn. Blight infested her lab. If it's a memory, let's go with it. We need to find our way out before Gillenane finds us.
Wolf, you came for us. Your key was enough.
This unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention. It is strong. It has already blocked the escape route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
I will destroy what corruption I can. You must cut through these monstrosities before Gillenane unleashes something worse.
Solus sounded rattled.
The Blight really had him scared.
the mother of Hala, the pantomime theater mask of Gillenane. In narrative, she is the price and acceptance of purpose, and the becoming that allows no return. Betrayal and devotion became equals to her.
You see boundless creation and choose to destroy it? Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
He's using the testing grounds against us. Time to go.
Free. And faster than anticipated. Perhaps you and your allies warrant more study.
We've got company. We broke through to Gillenane's prize specimens.
If this is what Darkspawn looked like when Gillenane was experimenting, then...
Maybe the Darkspawn we've been seeing aren't new. Maybe they're old.
The blessing you denied. Oh, help me! Ah!
Damn! Gillenane got her.
My blood is burning up! Look out!
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork! You, who were the most sensitive of us!
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation. You chose to constrain yourself. I must climb to the heights only understood by gods. I go now to join them.
Wolf, you are greater than any of them. Please, Help me.
Come on. Be the god she needs. Help her.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
Wolf.
This place and the corruption within it must be eradicated. No trace can be allowed to spread. Go. Your work here is done. There is no need for you to witness what I must do.
It's over. Solus destroyed the lab, the blight that was here, and his agent.
I'm sure he sees some greater good. The people in his way to get there, not as much.
This fragment might tell us more.
Worse.
Hello, welcome.
Hug's brother. Be strong. You're a great guy. Hello, Dark.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, Doc. I do. I'm noticing. I'm trying to hang in there. The shock and the pain, it comes and goes. Sometimes I feel like I can't breathe, and I don't know. It kind of reminds me of. It kind of reminds me a little bit of what it felt like when the doctors years ago had me on like 120 milligrams of morphine a day for like a year and a half, and then I decided to stop it cold turkey, and I had really bad withdrawals. It's kind of is similar to that, where it just feels like there's something so terrible. Like I'm in a hospital waiting room, waiting to hear whether or not somebody's going to make it or not, and like I can't. It's like hard to shake that feeling, but I'm getting moments where that stops happening though, and I'm trying to do things even though I'm not feeling too good. I just don't want to be still, and I don't want to lay in the bed, and I don't want to cry anymore, and I don't want to do those things anymore. So I'm just trying my best, my very, very best to just, keep on doing stuff and moving on and stuff. I can't believe the graphics in this game, man. They gave this to us for free with PS Plus. It's unbelievable.
Do the things you like and anything else will not matter. Hugs. Thank you so much, man. I'm gonna try that, one step, minute, day, at a time. My PS4 burned out, lol on me. Oh no, ow. Sorry to hear that, man. If I get 1,000 subs and start making money somehow, I'm buying everyone a PS5 Pro, man. She was old, she did her job. I wish her nothing but the best, although I can't imagine there being a good life ahead with him. Bless your heart.
Thank you, ma'am. All right. You can hear me now? Test. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right. Hello, everybody, again. I'm on the phone with my good friend on the Discord at the same time I'm playing the game. He's actually playing on his PC at the same time. So I'll periodically be talking to him too. Sorry for any confusion. All right, let's get this switched over to configuration. Oh yeah. I'm sure it's way easier to play this game on the PlayStation controller.
These roots may be unbound, Dweller. Seek out what holds it closed.
I will seek out what holds it closed. Okay. Man, now there's so many places to go. I don't know where to go. Oh, I found something to read. The Vanished City. I'm dreaming, but this time I know I am. Even if I didn't, this place would tell me. I've never dreamed of a place like this. Cities are full of people. An empty city is the bones of a good meal, a reminder that makes a hungry woman sad. Susan Provincial, Janin Circle. 8/20 blessed. I guess that's like a month and a year or something. Okay. Oh, fast travel unlocked and here. What? Yep. Let me grab this treasure chest. Upgrade armor for Harding. Oh. I just got a nice chest piece for Harding. Harding reminds me of myself, actually.
Guardians can't hold them off for long.
She's always beating herself up.
I am driven to strength.
The 3D audio is crazy good in this game too.
Is that
with the headset?
something inside it?
Jeez. That's fucking creepy as hell, man. This game's got some major creep factor to it.
An altar to a wolf. Better know who that's for.
Yeah, nightmare fuel. They point to the direction of treasure. Oh, cool.
I am blessed.
Well, that's cool. I just got an item, and the item gave me a skill point. Like, instead of it having to be from going up a level. I'm 1 point away from grabbing Storm Surge. I can't wait to see that.
I am your vessel.
I'm supposed to be going down here. Sounds like I am, but I can't get down there. Not that way anyway, okay. Like, stuff going on, I can't even...
The god's blight and blood magic has
I forgot to turn on the vibration. I always do for Elder Scrolls, because it's just annoying in that game. I turned it back on though.
A champion?
It dwells
On the PlayStation 5, it's haptic feedback, so it feels really realistic. Like rain will feel like rain dripping, like landing on the controller. It's very, very crazy looking, very realistic, very crazy feeling. Uh-oh. What's that noise? Doesn't sound good. Well, this is definitely going to be a fight.
That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
Yeah. Good, dude. The ultimate in this game is fucking crazy. Excuse my language.
That's
Yeah.
the essence we need. It's cold.
Yeah, they have that in this game.
Ugh, hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
Oh, you're still in the lighthouse? Like outside the lighthouse? Okay, if you go around to all the directions, you'll find the statues that you turn, amongst other things and chests and little things on the floor, gold and stuff. And every time you find one of those statues, you need to look. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, I gotta read this thing. Oh, okay, I see. I know. I remember where you are now. Okay, gotcha. On mapping the unmappable, this appears to be a piece of litter. Closer inspection reveals that it is an obsessively drawn map folded like Rivani paper toy. Unfolding it creates a three-dimensional model of something. A scrolled note is visible. I refuse to be beaten. These are reflections of true places. They have logical form. Therefore, these streets and their origin points can be mapped as anywhere else. I have charted the shifting, intertwining dreams of the primordial sloth demon and its victims. I will not be bested by architecture. My mentor keeps whining. Some things are unknowable, Virian. You're courting madness, Virian. Well, I say to him, would a mad woman concoct an entirely new schema of wisp mapping incantations just for this? The rest is unreadable. I only really partially understand the stuff that I'm reading, right? I read it, but I'm still like I don't really know. Well, that's not working. Select. Oh. Uh-oh. So why can't I do that? It won't let me do this device? But why? Oh, my bad. It's the left thumbstick, not the right thumbstick. Durr. Still, my head's not on right. Alright. Amulet. Oh, I just got my first amulet.
The gods in power!
Unbind this path, dweller. Seek what is hidden.
Oh yeah. Alright, here we go.
As the gods passed freely.
Thank you, Spirit. You breaking up a little bit if you're saying something.
That's a lot of Illuvians, and they're all intact. I wonder where they lead.
Time to find out.
Anytime you're talking and I can't hear what you're saying, I'm gonna say that again. Just because you get cut out and then you don't know what got cut out, so I'll just be like, say it again, and this way I don't want to miss what you're saying. That's why. Freaking internet, man. Where's this faster internet the world is supposed to get? That they made breakthroughs like 5 years ago. You know what? It might not be the internet. It might be noise canceling, thinking that your voice is supposed to get canceled. And like it cuts you off because it thinks at one point you're background noise. Oh. Alright. It looks like now I have 3 options. If you could what? It would be nice if you could what? Ah. Yeah, I hear that. I was kind of like, what the hell? Why do you keep the gear? But then it's like, they got a reason for it. Later, you might, yeah. I heard you say, I think it, and then it just cuts you off. Is that your internet doing that or mine? I heard... Okay, yeah, do that. Yeah, anytime it's not coming through and it keeps cutting you off, throw it in the Discord text and I'll go ahead and... I'm looking at the Discord text right now. Alright. You know what? I'll just go here first. So how many people are you allowed to have in your party at one time? Only 2? What's going on here? They won't let me pick more than one person this time? That's it. Ooh. Good luck.
Treviso.
Yeah, maybe it varies
One
on
of the
level,
finest
yeah.
cities in Antiva, now living under occupation. Let's hope our crow contact can meet us.
Welcome to Antiva. You must be Rook.
I am Rook. I think in straight lines.
And you're Andaratea Cantori of the Crows.
Thea, please. Come. My associate Viago is gathering the others. We can talk business when we arrive.
Have your papers in order next time.
Of course. Yes, I'll be more mindful.
Good. We're here for your protection. My friend says come with us.
Where do you see what I'm seeing right now, man?
All right. I'm not trying to cause any trouble. The unarmed soldiers have made themselves comfortable.
We have suffered their company for too long. The Antam reached a stalemate in their war with Tevinter. Some turned here instead. Antiva was rich, comfortable, and has no standing army to stop them.
She's selling 2 mementos for only 500 gold each. I don't think anything is random in the game. Yeah, it's like Skyrim in that sense. I think you can on all the gear, but I know there's the quality levels like gray, white, or whatever, and then green, and then blue, and then purple, and even legendary. But I'm not quite sure. I do know that, though, that it seems to be where if you found something in a location, that same thing will be there. But if there's like a thing on the floor that gives you gold, maybe one time it gives you 9, maybe the next time you play it gives you 12. But I think as far as the gear in the game that you find, like if you found an orb in a treasure chest the last playthrough as a sorcerer, that same treasure chest will have that same orb, I believe. This is all just, why is she selling me valuables? Common valuable. I don't know if I should just stop buying shit for no reason. She's selling this for 98? How is she selling gold? Alright, this is very confusing. Is she selling stuff cheaper than I sell it for? That's my question.
You're
You know what? I'm just gonna buy this
sacred
memento.
vessel,
And this one too.
I can provide you with the proper building materials.
Decor, I'll take that. No. No, you can't. I found a vendor and she's selling valuables. She's selling this blue valuable for 98. So I think if I buy it for 98, I could sell it for more. I'm going to test it by buying it for 98. And then yeah.
Have you tried kale?
Yes, you can upgrade your companions. Oh, here we go. Here's a regular merchant.
We've got all kinds of crystals here, both magical and natural.
These guys aren't buying anything. They're only selling me stuff. Oh, look, a ring. Wait. A legendary 418. I feel like I should buy that. I just spent all my gold. I'm an idiot.
Because they don't like magic.
I'm not Anton. I'm Rithari, healer. I'm help.
I've got wares from all over the world if you'd like to take a look.
If the butcher cares so much for Treviso, he'll make sure we have the proper ingredients for this risotto.
Well, I do hope you get the proper ingredients for that risotto.
Welcome. Whether you're looking for functional blades or authorized display replicas, you're in the right place.
Where do you get you said a...
It's a shame the Antam put a stop to the duels.
You talking about like switching between your two weapons?
The elven way to greet people is Andaran Artishan. You went to the position.
She stitched it well enough. Gave me what she could.
I don't honestly know.
For the finest homes.
Confiscated half her supplies. Said they needed for their army.
I did, and then you cut out. I didn't. Say it again.
It must be hard dealing with the Antam.
I don't know who that is, though.
Last. The Antivan crows remain. And one day, I will see a knife through every would-be tyrant's throat.
Oh. I didn't pick that. I picked the, Veil Jumpers. Is the one I picked. Oh, okay. So what was the Inquisitor again? Oh, does it have to do with the last game, and you get to pick the choices that you made in the last game as if you're porting your character into this game. That's what that is. He's a nice little kitty, a pet a kitty. Yes, that has to do with the last game, and whenever something comes up about like what happened or like during the last game or at the end of the last game or something, you get to choose the things, so it's like you brought the character over, or you can just let it pick it just default. That's what I did, because I don't remember the last game, so I didn't know what to pick.
Nice setup.
Welcome to the Cantori Diamond.
You're the client.
This is Rook. Did you want a drink? I promise not to let Viago near it.
Viago de Riva, 5th Talon. And this is Catarina de la Morte, 1st Talon of the Crows.
An honor. And you are?
Ilario de la Morte, her grandson. What brings you here?
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they call themselves. They're ancient, blighted mages. My detective says you have a man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Nice.
Lucanus. My grandson. They called him the Demon of Virantium. He was the one who did those jobs.
Exactly who we're after.
Except Lucanus de la Morte is dead. He was killed a year ago.
You could upgrade the vendor, yeah. Level up the...
doesn't leave this room. The body our people brought back was not my grandson. It was dressed in his clothing, but it had been altered with blood magic to have his face.
My cousin is still alive? And you didn't think to tell me?
His ship was attacked. We knew someone sold him out. So you kept your suspicions to yourself.
But you've brought it up now. Why?
I've had eyes on the Venatori ever since they took my grandson from me. They were hunting your dread wolf. And what you did to his ritual threw them into disarray. They made mistakes, and now I have a location. The ossuary, where the demon of Virantium is kept. Find this ossuary. Free Lucanus. You'll have your god killer. And I'll have my grandson.
Alright.
Come. Katarina arranged a boat. One of our mages will meet us there.
A boat?
Did you think the Venatori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the demon of Virantium? The ossuary lies beneath the sea. A fact I learned mere minutes ago.
Secret and excessive. Sounds like Venatori.
You're not happy Katarina kept this from you.
Would you be? Lucanus is family. Maybe she thought I'd act too rash if it meant saving him. And now, who can say if he's even still alive?
The Antam ordered me out of my house. I don't have anywhere else to go.
The butcher seems more reasonable than most Antam, but he still doesn't want any mages in the city.
There. You take the boat.
Are you coming with us?
It's possible we've been watched. If all of us vanish from the dock, you play the alluring hero. I know Treviso. If we have a tail, I have a better chance of distracting their interest.
So how do we get in?
You'll see.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just in a cutscene. I don't want to talk over it. You can talk, though. So many what? Well, there isn't a ton of them. It looks like the total amount is either 6 or 8 or something like that.
Already took down the guards.
Might work in our favor, but something's wrong here. Let's hope we find our demon alive.
I have had 3 companions with me at the same time, and one of them is up, one's left, and one's right. But now it looks like up is no longer a companion. Up is kind of like special stuff that you do, and left and right are the companions. So maybe that was just like a part of the beginning tutorial stuff or something. All right. We'll make this part end here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll get back to this as soon as I can. Let me just stretch my legs and stuff. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I can't wait to see what comes next. And remember to be careful out there, and reach for the sky, and always be yourself, and don't let nobody change who you are, no matter what. Even if you do have a weird back of the head mullet haircut. If that's what you like, keep it.